Welcome back. The Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen have abducted singers from a wedding hall in Amran province. This comes as the militia intensifies its campaign to target wedding singers through the so-called morality police to impose more restrictions on Yemenis. This report has more details.
Raids and kidnappings carried out by members of the so-called moral police of the Houthi group against wedding halls and artists have escalated, as human rights sources reported the kidnapping of artists and the closure of wedding halls in the Yemeni governorate of Amran on charges of singing. The sources reported that armed groups affiliated with the Houthi leader, appointed as director of Amran governorate security, carried out field campaigns that targeted, raided, blackmailed, and closed a number of wedding halls in the city of Amran, the capital of the governorate center. Since the start of its campaign, the group has closed about 8 wedding halls, arrested the owners of some of them, and kidnapped 4 artists, and placed them in its presence on charges of singing at weddings. Through its media, the group justified the storming of wedding halls, the closure of others, and the kidnapping of their owners and artists in Amran by saying that they refused to abide by its instructions. According to local sources, this campaign was preceded by the leaders of the group, who is impersonating the first deputy governor of Amran governorate, owners of wedding halls, to urge them not to allow artists and singers to sing at weddings, with the exception of the Houthi al-Zawamil bands that perform to force children to join the fighting fronts. According to the same sources, the group's leaders voted during the meeting to launch the largest field campaign to prevent singing and chanting at weddings in Amran and its districts, claiming to make it a model for the rest of the regions under their control in terms of forcing its residents to adhere to the instructions that stipulate the prohibition and criminalization of songs at weddings and other occasions. They also threatened to arrest hall owners, artists, singers, and wedding planners in the event that the instructions are not adhered to.